Good morning, Mike the MC, bringing you the self-care video. Today I'm going to talk about number 35 of the Catechism with respect to knowing God through your own reasoning, basically through your own belief, in other words, faculties, the things you come to believe that help you come to know God in your own world and experiences. I think this is a great topic to discuss because we all have a way of knowing God in a unique, intimate way. And so I think this will be a great topic. So let's get this started. So here's number 35 of knowing God through our own faculties. Number 35, for man's faculties make him capable of coming to a knowledge of the existence of a personal God, but for man to be able to enter into real intimacy with him, God willed both to reveal himself to man and to give him the grace of being able to welcome this revelation in faith. The proofs of God's existence, however, can predispose one to faith and help one to see that faith is not opposed to reason. And that is a beautiful number from the Catechism, because what the bishops, cardinals, the Pope, everyone's saying through that number 35 is to recognize if you come to know some things about life thinking, how did that come to be? How come when I had that breakup, even that divorce, this terrible thing in life, how was I able to recover, just have a little bit of hope, knowing that, okay, I can continue on in life. I may have encountered a loss, but yet somehow I'm on my 2 feet moving forward. What kept me going? And you start to think, was there like a big person behind the scene there to kind of, help me through the situation, through that divorce, to help me find a new home and help support my kids along the way? Something helped me along the way. Was it luck, or was that God? And I would argue that's one of the first ways to know God through faith. The fact that you are coming to say, I don't think it's luck anymore. I think someone actually is watching me. The fact that, okay, if you heard that plane above me, it didn't fall on my head right now, did it? What kept the pilot safe? What kept me safe? Well, the fact that God is helping that pilot fly his plane efficiently, watching through the mirror, making sure he's not colliding with anything. He's above the houses because I live near an airport. And for me, just to continue this video, because I'm not afraid of just living in my reality, my own world. And that's the thing, confidence. I am confident to keep a video going and post it because I know it's a beautiful video to share with other people that come to see and want to watch it, because knowledge is wonderful. Knowledge inspires knowledge, or curiosity inspires curiosity, more accurately. And that curiosity, wanting to know more, that is an ability from God to want to know, okay, why do the planets revolve around the sun? Why did gravity have to be so that way nothing flies away, right? That gravity to keep the core and the different layers, water, surfaces, everything together. That's interesting, right? With gravity, everything now forms into that circle. But why a circle? And you start to think, okay, why that shape? And then you consider other ideas. Why have oxygen from the planet, from the plants? Why have all these things work so that way life starts to grow? And yet with the oxygen from the plants that we, as people, animals, can breathe. Wow. So we really are connected, everything on this planet, in different ways. And who's in charge of all those connections? And how do we come to think, is there someone in charge of all that? See, that's the curiosity of coming to know God through faith and reason. And would you say, oh, it's all luck, just cast the die and everything just happened to work here on earth, so that way we're all alive, moving, having a moment to just say hello and move forward in life? But to share these thoughts, to start to have a moment to pause and think, wow, maybe there is someone behind the scene kind of orchestrating how everything goes. The fact that life continues on, but then why do we have disasters, tsunamis, hurricanes in life? And I'll argue with there, God does not want to, I guess, interrupt the world directly like that, because in this reality, this existence, he loves his nature so much, everything that he built, that he will not interrupt it just for the sake of loving his creation. And now I believe he will at times interrupt life with respect to people because we are his creation. But then I wonder, why does evil exist? And that should be another way to know God, because you want to know, why do you allow it, Lord? Why do you allow the bad things to happen in life? Can you just get in the world right now and just stop everything and bring us all to heaven? I mean, why do we still exist and struggle to survive? Why do we struggle to just make a daily wage and to help our kids and family, our everybody we take care of, to survive? Why do we still struggle? But you see, a big question like that, those are the ones that help you develop that intimacy, as it's saying, wanting to know God a little further. You want to know why he allows things to be good and bad. Why do all these things happen? And I think as people, it is our idea, but our purpose to really be students, to continue learning. In fact, in the Catholic faith, that's why we understand the disciple as a student, someone who's always learning, striving to wanting to know more. And are we all teachers? I think we're both teachers and students, wanting to learn and teach other people throughout all of our lives. And that's why we are all disciples when we get on that wagon to know more about God. And I think when you come to see miracles through the birth of a child, through the salvation of another person, through another amazing thing that happened, someone was saved because of this, and so, those miracles are not just magnificent, they're also small and intimate with our everyday lives. I got to work on time. The green light happened at the street, so I made it to work. I got the last cookie in the cookie jar. Little things connect to the bigger things. And so that is one way to know God for me personally, that how I've learned to love and appreciate all the good he's done for me. And so I know this is a big topic, but this is for me, Mike the MC, to everyone on Tuesday, sharing with you all how to know God through an intimate knowledge and asking those big questions, wanting to know more about him. Keep asking those big questions, ask why things work, and you will come to have that intimacy with our Lord. Whether you're Catholic or non-Catholic, we all have a brain and can think and can function and think of these big thoughts. So thank everybody. Have a wonderful day.